Is this the time of year where coaches get punch drunk? I mean, because it's like, oh my God, it's another game and I get to get set up. I mean, it's a vicious cycle for you, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, the basketball season's kind of a grind. It's a long season. We started before or just right after Thanksgiving, and then you just go through a lot of holidays and a lot of like weird schedule type stuff. Football, your schedule just stays really consistent. It really does. Like, you just have that consistent schedule throughout where, you don't have a lot of midweek stuff where you're missing things and you have to figure out how you're going to practice and this and that. You don't have weather things that come up, and really, and the illness side of things doesn't really come into play nearly as much, Whereas in the basketball season, it just becomes a grind because all those things, you gotta schedule around so many things, whether it's holidays, family travel, that comes in there with the holiday season, the legislature, you got all sorts of just different things that pop up throughout this time. And right now we're dealing with the illness side of it. We lost Gavin Colson for 2 games. Tonight we're going to lose Jet Yackley for a game. We've got other kids on the bench that are sick, they've got colds and things like that they're not feeling their best, and trying to manage your practices around all the things going on. And it can be a little bit more exhausting. You have a few more morning practices, things like that, because of other things going on within the school. And it can just be difficult as you go through that process.
Yeah. So, and you get ready to go, and you're playing down, and you face teams that are going through the same thing here as well. So that just means you're probably looking further down the bench here, and some of these young guys that you've had that have been on JV squad. Hey, they might get an opportunity to step on the varsity court and shine.
Yeah, everybody's got to be ready. We're definitely a little light tonight on things with James Miles is out as well. Tegan's out with the knee, so Bretton's out sick. Like, we're just a little thin tonight, but we've got a nice group. We're going to come out and we're going to compete our tails off, and we got some of those JV guys that are actually going to dress tonight. Normally they're not dressing, but tonight they're going to dress because we're just a little short-handed. So make sure that we have some kids on the bench that we can take care of some things if they need to get thrown in the game.
Okay, well, tip-off coming up here, the next test, as Chargers in Murdo taking on the Coyotes. I appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Good luck tonight.
Thanks for covering us, DT. We appreciate it.
Anytime. That's Brian White, head coach of the Sully Butte Chargers. Pregame show continues with more after this on Country 95.3. Our pregame show made possible by Bankwest Oneida. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Butte's athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
And welcome back, everybody. DT along with you as we get ready to go here. I got a message in here from Randy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. As the Charger girls at the Warner Classic on the 15th of February, that's Saturday, we'll be playing Waverly South Shore, and that'll be a 2:30 scheduled tip for that game, and we hope to bring that one to you here on Country 95.3. We've got another one right in front of us here as the Charger boys get ready to take on Jones County, and the Chargers are down Breton Barber, Jet Yackley, Tegan Westfall, and James Miles, so they have a bench depletion here as well. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Chargers, starting off at one guard for the Chargers is Gavin Colson. Gavin, a 5'9" junior, number 20, Gavin Colson. The point guard, Wesley Whitler. Wesley, a 6'1" junior, number 15, Wesley Whitler. 23, Eli Mercer, one of the forwards, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Eli Mercer. Gavin Barber, a 6'1" senior, one of the forwards, number 24, Gavin Barber. And that center, Preston Kenny. Preston, a 6'4" senior, number 32, Preston Kenny. That starting lineup again, it is Whitler. It is Colson, Whitler, Mercer, Barber, and Kenny. As the Chargers coming in at 9-3 on the year, coached by Brian White, assisted by Scott Sefner and Jesse Whitler. Now for the Jones County Coyotes, starting off will be Briar Kinsley. Kinsley, a 5'10" guard, number 2, a junior, number 2, Briar Kinsley. Jace Nix, Jace, a 6'3" senior guard forward, number 10, Jace Nix. We have Adric Schoen, a 6'3" forward to center, a senior, number 11, Adric Schoen. And then we also have Dawson Hunt. Dawson, a 6-foot freshman, a guard, number 23, Dawson Hunt. And Gus Edwards. Gus, a 5'3" guard, a junior, number 24, Gus Edwards. That starting lineup again is Kinsley, Nix, Schoen, along with Hunt and Edwards, as Jones County comes in at 5-10 on the year, coached by Scott Nix and assisted by Dylan Kinsley. That's the starting lineup here. Listen after the game for the Country 95.3 post-game award show. Also at halftime, of course, for the Blue Goose halftime report. As Jones County gets ready to take to the court. And the Charger girls fall in the first one. Boy, I tell you what, the bench depleted Chargers here, the girls and the boys side here tonight. It's every team goes through this, and the Chargers are getting their fair share and then some tonight. As they look down the bench, they probably got about like 8 players that they can play here as they come out on the court wearing their road purple with the gold trim, gold letters, gold numbers. The Coyotes with their home white with the blue and orange trim, blue and orange letters and numbers. As we get ready to go for the tip, up and underway. As the Chargers start with it, as Colson, after Whitler saved it from going into bounds, Gavin brings it into the front court for Sully Buttes. Over to the wing on the left side. Catch over there by Barber. Now Colson underneath. It goes to Mercer. Eli up and good for 2. Nice cut under the basket. Drove baseline left side. Laid it in on the right side. Chargers on the board first 2-0. Jones County quickly into the front court they come. Kinsley over to the wing on the right side. It's Hunt. Pass out top. Hunt with it. Over to Kinsley. Around the perimeter it goes. Down to the baseline, it is Kinsley there for Jones County. Out top, catch with it to Nix. Keeping it on the perimeter, number 23, Hunt with it. And the Chargers will get the steal on the play. Quick hands by Gavin Barber into the front court with it. It goes with it is Colson for Sully Buttes. Gavin kicks it off to Barber. Gavin, one dribble, throws it out top to Mercer. Eli drives in, dishes it off to Colson. Jump shot from the free throw line is going to be off the mark. Rebound underneath on the play by Nix. Coyotes up with it into the front court. Kinsley on the wing on the right, on the left side, throws it out top. Pass to the wing on the left side. Catch over there by Edwards. Now top of the key with it as the Coyotes get it to the baseline on the left side. Shown with it. Back with it. It goes to number 23 to Hunt. The Coyotes working it quickly around the perimeter with a baseline on the right side. Now is Nix trying to drive in the baseline, throws it in underneath. Shot up and whistle and a foul on the play. And a foul underneath on the Chargers. That'll be called on Gavin Colson. Gavin's first of the game. As that'll be first team foul. It'll be a baseline inbounds for Jones County, so it was not in the act of shooting. Inbounds catch with it. Shot was blocked on the play by Barber, knocked out of bounds. Gavin has just really come alive here in the last couple of weeks. He has just taken huge strides in his game. As the Coyotes get it in, with it is number 10. Gets it pushed away from him, but gets it back. And that is Nix. Gets it into the low blocks, pass across on the play as a foul on the play. That'll be on Gavin, on Barber, as he stripped the ball away, but they say he got arm, and they're going to give him 2 shots from the line to Hunt, Dawson Hunt for the Coyotes, as he'll step up for 2 at the line. That's the first personal for Gavin, and second team foul. Shot on the way is up and off, and no good. And the Coyotes will try it again here from the line, as that is Hunt. Second shot, that one is up and off. That one is no good. And the Chargers will chase down the loose ball. Wesley Whitler with it. Whitler into the front court for the Chargers. Whitler has it in the lane, goes on the left side, gives it off. You get it back after a touch pass, and a 3 on the way is off the iron and no good. Kicks out. Colson pulls down the loose ball. Gavin throws it in underneath as Barber. Gavin Barber, man, puts it in off the glass, up and good for 2. 4-0 now Chargers. As the Coyotes are bringing in the front court, that was Hunt with it. They give it out top, and Kinsley will control from the point. Gives it to the wing on the right side. Edwards with it, top of the key with it to Hunt. Back over to the wing on the left side. Chargers trying to match up man-to-man D. Pass from left to right. Loose ball. Chargers strip it away, and Whitler will try to get it on the breakaway. Puts it up and off, and no good, as Colson comes down with the jump ball, the loose ball, and actually gets tied up on the play. He and Edwards. And it'll be a jump ball call. Sully Buttes will get possession. And it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers, as Colson will toss it in. We've got a... No, they're saying it is Jones County ball. They'll say it's Jones County ball. They did not change the possession arrow, and the Coyotes will get it as they bring it up into the front court. Hunt with it. He gets it over around the perimeter. Nix, and now Kinsley on the wing on the left side. Pass in the lane. Shot up and off, and no good. Loose ball as the Whitler will come up with it. Foul on the play, as it was Edwards that was wrapping him up. He'll pick up his first personal, first team foul for the Coyotes. Chargers will get the ball with 5:11 to go here in the first quarter, leading 4-0. And we have another foul on the play, and the foul on the play will be on Dawson Hunt, his first, as they're trying to slow down Wesley Whitler. And they just can't believe it. Man, there was a lot of whistles in this first game, and it's starting out that way in the second. As we get back underway with it once again, Whitler will bring it into the front court for the Chargers. Whitler over and off to Colson. Gavin puts up a 3. That'll be short. Coyotes with the ball, as Kinsley brings it into the front court for Jones County. Over to the left side, catch there by Hunt. Hunt back out to Kinsley. Kinsley with it now, makes his drive around, and a whistle and a foul. He put his shoulder down and just drove right into him. Yeah, offensive foul called on Kinsley as they get him for the charge. And the offensive foul, Colson checks out for Sully Buttes now as Easton Moore comes in. Chargers are without, 4 players here tonight. The boys, the Charger girls with 3, as Whitler puts up a 3, hits it. Wesley Whitler starts the scoring for the birthday boy. Hits it. He's his first points of the night, 7-0. Now Sully Buttes. Kinsley in the front court for Jones County. Over to Hunt on the wing on the right side. Bounce pass in down low. Catch with it there for the Coyotes is Nix. Stops on the wing on the right side. Play catch as they work it around to the left side. Catch with it there, Kinsley on the wing. Low post, it goes to Nix. He repositions, goes up for the shot, laid it up off the glass, up and good for two. Nix with the bucket, and it's now 7-2, Sully Buttes. Mercer gets it into the front court. With Kinney, dumps it off with it to Moore. Easton for the Chargers. Pass over. Mercer brings it down on the wing on the left side. Top of the key to Whitler. He'll put up another three. That's off of the mark. And it'll be Jones County ball. As 3:52 to go here in the first quarter now. Sully Butte 7, Jones County 2. Coyotes with it. Coming up with it is Nix into the front court for Jones County. To Kinsley. Kinsley has it out front. Looks over to the left side, down to the corner on the baseline. Catch with it there, Edwards. Bringing it back out top again. Coyotes doing a good job of moving that ball around the court. Trying to find that open pass. In down low, they get it and tipped and taken away. Chargers on the steal. Third turnover on Jones County. Whitler goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on the play on the Coyotes. Foul will be called on Nix, and that'll be his first. That'll be the fourth team foul. And Wesley stepping to the line to shoot two here now for Sully Buttes. As Whitler steps up here, and they're letting the player tie his shoe and get back on the way for everybody's safety. As shot up on the way is up and good. Hits it as Colson checks in, and Barber will go to the bench. Also, number 24, Edwards goes to the bench for Jones County. Number 22 for the Coyotes, Asa Best will check in. He had a lot of activity in the JV game. Misses the shot, but Whitler gets his own rebound. He'll bring it over to the wing on the right side, top of the key to Moore, over to Mercer, top of the key to Colson now. Gavin back over to Mercer, and Eli makes a move toward the lane, throws up the shot, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, off to Colson, who puts up a three, off of the mark, that's no good. Whitler gets the rebound, goes underneath, goes up for the shot, can't get it to go, but he draws the foul on the play, and the foul on the Coyotes, well, that'll be on Nix, and that'll be his second personal. And that's the fifth team foul for Jones County with 3:05 to go in the first quarter. Whitler to the line to shoot two more. Wesley 1 for 2 from the free throw line on the night. First shot is good. Edwards quickly checks back in as Nix will go to the bench for Jones County. And Whitler will have one more for the junior. Turns another year older today. Brother Marshall's birthday yesterday. Second shot. He hits them both. So Marshall and Wesley celebrating birthdays in the first part of February, and the Chargers now leading 10-2 as Best brings it in the front court for Jones County. Over the wing on the left side, Edwards there on the wing, outside of the arc, about 3 feet behind. They get it to Best out top. Kinsley on the wing on the right side makes a move towards the lane, puts it down. Shot was blocked on the play as Kinney, looks like Kinney went for the block. And he'll be picking up his first personal. Preston with his first. And that's the third team foul on the Chargers as Kinsley will come to the line for two for Jones County. As he sets, fires, shot up on the way, he rattles in and out, no good. And so, yeah, they're just doing a little positioning out there. Jones County, they have two players back deep as Kinsley gets ready for the second and two. That shot is up and in and out, no good. Whitler pulls down the rebound, forwards it over to Colson. Gavin in the front court, drives it on the baseline, left side. Shot was blocked. Chargers get the loose ball. Whitler with it. Over to Mercer. Eli lost the ball out of bounds. It'll be Jones County ball as he lost it in the corner. Just slipped through his hands. First turnover on the Chargers. Jones County will inbound. They'll lob it into Best. And Asa Best for Jones County. Into the front court with it. As he drives it down the lane, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play. And we've got contact under the basket in down low as number 11, Schoen, hits the court. Foul on the play. Foul called on, that'll be called on Preston Kinney, his second personal, fourth team foul. And two at the line here coming up now for Adric Schoen. And so, no, it is not a shooting foul. So they take it off of the line. That was on the rebound, so that is not a shooting foul. So it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up here as Kinney will check out for the Chargers. Coming in is number 25. That is Falkenhagen. Best catches at baseline right side and lays it up and good for 2 on the inbounds play. 10-4. Chargers with the lead. Moore with it over to Colson. Gets it into Whitler. Tumped underneath. Up to Cooper Falkenhagen lays it in on the left side. Oh man, is he excited. Got a pass from Wesley Whitler and he finished. Foul on the play. Bucket's good as Cooper will step to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Foul on the play. Number 24, Edwards with his second personal. And shot is going to push that to the right. No good. Coyotes get the rebound. And Kinsley will bring it up for Jones County with under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Chargers leading 12-4. Best with it on the wing on the right side. They throw it in down low. Get to the Coyotes with it. Kinsley now pulls it back out to the perimeter. Best with it on the wing on the right side. Looking for cutters through the lane. Catches it. And shot up and good for 2. That was by Hunt. Hits it. And it's now 12-6. And we've got a turnover on the play as Colson brought it in the front court and was caught for the travel. It'll be Jones County ball with 1:36 to go in the quarter. We have a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Jones County's going to talk it over. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers.
Welcome back as the timeout. Jones County wanted to get a quick 30 in here with 1:36 to go in the first quarter. Sully Butte's 12, Jones County 6, and the Coyotes will inbounds. Let's see, Nix is checked back in along with Hunt, Kinsley, Best, and Edwards. Out for the Chargers, it is Whitler, Mercer, Falkenhagen, Moore, and Colson. Jones County with it in the front court. Pass to Best on the baseline on the right side. Puts it in off of the glass. Can't get it to go. Coming down with the rebound is Falkenhagen. Outlets it to Whitler. And Wesley into the front court with it for the Chargers. Gets it off to Moore. Throws it in down low as he is shot up and off. That was off the mark by Falkenhagen. Hit part of the backboard as he was going up. The ball did, that is. And Kinsley with it. And they Coyotes with it quickly into the front court. With it, Edwards on the wing on the right side. Gets a pass in. And it gets knocked out. They tried to get a bounce pass over to Nix on the baseline, cutting across from left to right. And it will be Jones County ball, getting with the baseline inbounds. Inbounds it goes to Best. They work it over to, with it, Edwards. Wing on the left side. Catch there by Nix. Now Kinsley wing on the left side. Kinsley makes a move in, puts up the shot. And we got a travel call on Jones County. And it'll be Charger ball on the turnover. Jones County's 4th. 51.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Pass in the front court with the Mercer. Eli off of the glass, rattles in and out, no good. As Moore puts it back up, he can't get that to go. And loose ball finally coming down with it. In position was Hunt for Jones County. He'll pass it into the front court. Kinsley with the catch. As there's about a 7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Jones County has to fire before the end of the quarter. With it for the Coyotes. Nix out top to Hunt. Around the perimeter. Baseline Kinsley with it. Throws it in underneath to Best. Puts it off the glass. Hits it. Asa Best with the bucket. He's got 4. And it's now 12-8 Chargers. Whitler gives it out top to Colson. He puts up a 3. That's off the iron and no good. Loose ball coming up with it as... lost the ball out of bounds. Falkenhagen tried to save it. He lost it going out of bounds. It will be Jones County ball with 5.4 to play here. They could pull to within 2 or even 1 with the 3-point shot on the inbounds with it to Kinsley. Kinsley pushing it into the front court. 3, 2, 1. Pulls up for the 3. Hits the 3. And good for 3, just like that. And all of a sudden, after 1 quarter of play, Sully Butte's 12, Jones County 11. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds on KLXS Pair.
Purists, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas from plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purist, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purist, born and bred in the USA.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
We are back out for the Chargers. It is Barber, Colson, Whitler, Mercer, and more out for the Coyotes. It is Best, Kinsley, Hunt, Edwards, and number 11, that's Schoen. Chargers will start with the ball. Sully Buttes in the front court. Colson with it for the Chargers. Stops over to the wing on the left side. Catch there by Moore. Chargers working it around the perimeter. Wing on the left side, wing on the right side rather. It's Colson. He gives it off to Whitler. He puts up a three. That's often no good. Loose ball, and it comes out to Whitler. Wesley puts up another three and hits that one. Whitler with the bucket. He's got 9 now, and it's 15-11. Sully Buttes by 4. Best in the front court for the Coyotes. Out top to Kinsley. Wing on the left side to Edwards. Edwards for the Coyotes on the wing on the left side, outside of the arc, top of the key. They work it over to the wing on the right side. Kinsley is there. Coyotes are working it around the perimeter. Coming out to control out front is Hunt. Dawson Hunt directing traffic from the point to the wing. Now down to the baseline on the right side. Kinsley makes a move towards the lane. Drives in, pulls up for the jump shot in the paint. It's often no good. Loose ball. Whitler comes down with it for the Chargers. Wesley will turn and bring it up. Pass in front court. Goes to Colson. Out to the perimeter. 3 on the way by Mercer. It's off of the mark and no good. Whistle. Foul. Foul will be called. That'll be on Gavin Barber. Gavin with his second personal. We'll call him for contact under the basket. As Kinney checks in, and Barber will go to the bench at the 6:50 mark of the second quarter. Sully Buttes 15, Jones County 11. Checking in, Nix will come back in for Edwards for Jones County. And the Coyotes will have to bring it up the length of the court here now to get things underway again in the second quarter. Trailing by 4. Into the front court, Kinsley gives it off to Hunt. Dawson Hunt for the Coyotes. Over to Kinsley on the wing on the left side. Down the baseline, catch with it there. Nix puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Whitler's there for the rebound for the Chargers. Wesley up with it. The leading rebounder for Sully Buttes as Colson gets it off. He gets it over to Mercer. Eli puts a shot up, no good. Gets the rebound, gets his own rebound, puts it back off the glass, up and good for 2. He's got 4. Chargers lead 17-11. Coyotes with it in the front court. Top of the key to Kinsley. Wing on the right side. Best with it there for the Coyotes. Around the perimeter they go. Driving baseline is Nix on the left side. Has to give it up. Out on the baseline with it to Kinsley. They throw it in down low to Best. Kick it off as Nix puts up a 3. Rattles in and out, no good. Mercer comes down with a rebound for Sully Buttes. Eli. Pass in the front court goes to Colson. Down to the corner to Whitler. Wesley on the left side on the wing. Puts up a 3. Hits the 3. Woo, baby. 12 in the game now for Wesley. 20-11 now. Sully Buttes into the front court for Jones County with it is Best. With it down low. They try to throw it in down low. Ball intercepted on the play. And they got a breakaway for Whitler. Wesley on the right side. Puts it up off the glass. Up and good for 2. And a timeout on the court. A 60-second timeout for Jones County. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3. PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Before or after the game, Get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
All right, as we come back here, 5:31 to go in the second quarter. DT Meyer with you from the Harold Thune Auditorium. Charger girls fell in the first game, 51-42. Charger boys lead here in the second quarter, 22-11. Jones County will start with the ball. Hunt catches the inbounds. Nix Kinsley, along with number 15 for the Coyotes, Lally in, and I believe that is let's see, that is a number 11. Throws it in underneath. Tried to get it in to Schoen as the Chargers get the ball on a breakaway up and good for two by Whitler. Got it to Colson, put up the shot. Wesley got the rebound and put it back up. Chargers lead now 24-11. Coyotes with it in the front court. A three on the way. It's off the mark and no good. Loose ball, kicked around, coming up with it. Kinsley for the Coyotes. Pulls it out top and resets the offense from the point. Kinsley backs up into the jump circle in the front court, of course, with the ball as he gets it back, as he tries to drive in, puts up, and we've got contact as he put his head down. He's got that hard drive. He was called for an offensive foul on the play. That'll be called on Preston Kinney, and that'll be Preston's third, and he'll check out as we get Cooper Falkenhagen back in now for Sully Buttes. Baseline inbounds for the Coyotes. Inbounds catch with it. Lally for Jones County. Kinsley hit it underneath. A shot put back, a reverse up and good for two by Nix. Hits it. He's got 4 in the game now. 24-13 Chargers. Whitler with it. Wesley drives around on the right side. Throws up a banker on the right side from about 6 foot out. Good for two. Wesley is on fire. As he has 12, 14, 16, 18 points, and it's 26-13, Sully Buttes. Jones County with the ball, quickly moving it around, getting the low blocks. Catch with it there by Schoen. Schoen for the Coyotes, throws it down the baseline to the right side, gets it back out front to Lally. Lally off with it to Hunt on the wing on the left side for Jones County. Nix with it at the wing. He makes a break towards the baseline, cut off. He'll throw it back out top, and a whistle and a foul on the play. Man, oh man, that whistle. Those guys are going to be hearing whistles in their sleep all the way back on that bus tonight. That's Wesley's first. That's the third team foul. Jones County with none thus far in the second quarter. 3:54 to play in the half. Catch with it for Jones County, Kinsley. Kinsley over to the wing on the right side. Lally with it outside of the arc. Kinsley throws it in down the low blocks, gets it to Schoen. And we've got a foul on the play. Foul will be called on Cooper Falkenhagen, his first. Best checks in for Jones County. Lally will check out. And a baseline inbounds coming up for Jones County. That's the 4th team foul on the Chargers. The baseline inbounds coming up for the Coyotes. Pass in, lob catch out front by Kinsley on the wing on the left side. He has it. He'll take a good start from the point and drives down. Tries to kick it over to the wing on the right side. Nix with it. Back to Kinsley. Baseline on the right side. Pass out top to Hunt. Hunt for Jones County. Around the perimeter goes. Nix with it in the low blocks. It goes to Best. Tries to put up the shot. Can't get it. And underneath. Often no good. Put back. That's no good. With it by Hunt. He puts up again. And now he gets it. After a third try, Jones County drops it in. 26-15. Sully Buttes. Mercer gets it over to Colson. Gavin fakes a three. Drives it on the left side off to Moore. East on a three. Rims out. No good. Rebound on the play for the Coyotes with it. Kinsley into the front court with it. Kinsley with it for Jones County. Pulls up for the jump shot. And that's up and off and no good. Whistle. Foul on the play. And the foul will be against Jones County. Foul called on Schoen, Adric Schoen for the Coyotes. Falkenhagen checks out for the Chargers. Barber comes back in with 2:58 to play in the half. Sully Buttes with the lead, 26-15. Pass in the front court to Colson. Kick ball. And the Chargers will inbounds on the in front of the Jones County fans. Inbounds lob. It goes to the back court with it to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Kicks it over to Moore. Out with it to Colson, and Gavin throws it, goes toward the lane, kicks it back out. Moore puts up a three, hits it. Easton Moore with a three, baseline, left side. 29-15, Sully Buttes. Jones County with it in the backcourt. For the Coyotes with it, Nix. Nix will control it across the timeline, into the front court. Dish off to Hunt. Over to the left side. Kinsley thought about throwing it in down low, but that closed quick. Best on the wing on the left side, underneath the basket with it, Nix. Nix goes up for the shot, rattles it down home and good. Nix has 6. And pass down the court. Chargers leading 29-17. With it, Colson back over Moore. Easton over to Mercer, over to Whitler on the wing. As he drives into the lane, goes up, hooks a pass in. And they say he stepped out of bounds as Barber tried to save it from going out. It'll be Jones County ball. Chargers' third turnover. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Sully Buttes leading 29-17. Coyotes with the ball in the backcourt. It is Kinsley. Passed into Nix. Underneath, up and good by Schoen. Schoen hits the bucket, baseline on the left side. His first points. And it's 29-19. As the Chargers lost the ball, Kinsley with the rebound and gives it up to Best, and Best hits the shot and a whistle on the play. Foul will be called. They'll call it on Whitler. And Wesley Whitler will pick up his second personal and then put Best to the line for the three-point play, and he misses. And the rebound, Chargers get the rebound. Whitler will forward it into the front court to Mercer. Eli for the Chargers. Gets the ball taken away by the Coyotes. With it now, Hunt into the front court. Hunt stops on the wing on the right side. Off with it, Best, baseline right side. He puts up a jumper. It's off and no good. Whitler gets the rebound, and the Chargers will slow things down a little bit here, bring it into the front court. Over to Mercer. Eli puts up a three. That's going to miss. Backside rebound, Kinsley with it for Jones County. Forwards it over to Best. Best on the right side puts it up and good for 2. Asa Best with the bucket. And there is a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, 29-23. Sully Buttes leading Jones County, but all of a sudden the Coyotes have rattled off here some points. Let's see, 6, 8, 10, 12 points to the Chargers, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. But Jones County has clawed their way back into this one with some good play and some sloppy passing by the Chargers. 6 turnovers. I've got Sully Buttes here in they had 3 at the end of the first quarter. As the Chargers call that timeout. And Chargers come out, break the huddle. It is Barber, Moore, Mercer, Colson, and Whitler, Wesley out for the Coyotes. It is Hunt, Best, Schoen, along with Nix and Kinsley. Chargers with it in the front court. Over to Colson. Gavin wing on the right side. And we have a foul on the play by Kinsley on a reach foul, reach in. Man, oh man. There is a lot of whistles. That's the Chargers have 5 team fouls, and the Coyotes have 2 with a minute to go, 55 seconds to play in the first half. Mercer cross-courts it over to Whitler. Wesley on the wing on the right side. Into the lane, it goes to Mercer. Eli on the right side, they kick it back out. Mercer, Whitler puts up a 3, hits the side of the backboard, no good. Moore with the rebound, puts it back out. He'll give it to Whitler, and he'll put up another 3. That's no good. As Colson underneath for the rebound. Off to Whitler, Wesley drives in, dumps it in underneath. Moore puts up a 3, baseline right side. That's off the mark, no good. And the Coyotes, Chargers tried to give it away, and Colson goes up and good for 2. Tried to draw the foul, no whistle there. 31-23, Sully Buttes, 18 seconds to play in the first half. Shot clock is off. Coyotes with it in the front court. Kinsley to the right side. Catch with it, Hunt on the perimeter. Top of the key to Nix. Back to Kinsley, wing on the left side. Pass, backdoor cut. Nice move by the Coyotes. Goes out of bounds. It will be Charger ball with 4.6 to play in the quarter. And inbounds with it to Whitler. Wesley, as he gets it at midcourt, he throws up a half-court shot. That is off, and that'll be the end of the first half. The score, Sully Buttes 31, Jones County 23. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Time for the Blue Goose Halftime Report. We'll be back with stats coming your way in 3 minutes.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. A halftime score of Game 2 of our doubleheader. Sully Buttes with the lead, 31-23. Jones County hanging tough as we have for scoring from the first half for Jones County, 8 points for Asa Best, 6 for Jace Nix, 4 in the game for Dawson Hunt, 3 for Briar Kinsley, and 2 for Adric Schoen for Jones County. And Jones County 0 of 5 from the free throw line on the night, and I've got him in the books for 6 turnovers. For the Chargers, my goodness, 18 points for Wesley Whitler at the break. 18. 4 points in the game, Eli Mercer. 2 for Falkenhagen. 2 for Gavin Barber. We've got 2 for Gavin Colson. 3 for Easton Moore for a total of 31. Chargers 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and they did not shoot from the charity stripe in the second quarter. And I've got Sully Buttes also for 6 turnovers in that first half. Personal fouls, man, oh man, they've been racking up. They've been racking them up, giving them out like Halloween candy on both sides. 3 for Preston Kinney at the break. 2 for Gavin Barber. 2 for Wesley Whitler. 1 for Colson, 1 for Falkenhagen. For Jones County, there is 2 for Kinsley, 2 for Nix, 2 for Edwards, 1 for Hunt, 1 for Schoen. And that is it for the personal foul. Score at the end of the first quarter, Chargers led 12-11, outscored Jones County 19-12 in that second quarter. So there you have it, a rundown of what took place in the first half as far as the scoring is concerned and some of the other particulars from the game. So glad to have you on board, DT, along with you. And we'll come back here in just a moment. First off, hey, be an example, won't you? Driving sober shows your passengers and others that you take responsibility for them and yourself. Arrive alive. Don't drink and drive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl. And then you are listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3 KLXS Pier. DT Meyer along with you. And by the way, be listening tomorrow morning as John Winkler, sports director John Winkler, will give you recaps of area teams, all the teams in action for Pierre, Stanley County, along with Sully Buttes and other area sports going on as well. And by the way, coming up tomorrow, it's Coach's Corner from 5:30 until 6:30 on our sister station, KCCR. Hope you'll be able to catch all of that and the wrap-ups with John. We'll come back in 3 minutes to get ready for second half action. We'll look ahead for the Charger boys and see what's on their slate. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 3 minutes.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter. Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
With this game here now, this is game number 13 for the Charger boys. This is what they have on tap after tonight. They are at home against Potter County Friday. That's always a tough matchup. Potter County has been really on the up and come here on the last couple of weeks in particular. The Battlers will give the Charger girls and boys all they can handle. Next week on Tuesday, it'll be Harriet Selby area. The boys at home the Charger boys at home against the Wolverines. And then it's to Mobridge Pollock on Thursday the 13th for a girls-boys doubleheader, and Mobridge Pollock girls and boys are rock solid. And that's going to be a real hard test for them. And as we were talking, hopefully everybody is back and healthy. Sunshine Bible Academy on the 18th, a doubleheader. As the Chargers will be, we will not be broadcasting that one. Chargers will be at the Warner Classic in Warner on Saturday the 22nd. I will not be broadcasting that one due to a scheduling conflict. And then at home against North Central, against North Central on Friday the 28th. Is how that shakes out. So we get ready to go for the second half. Chargers, it is Moore, Colson, Barber, Whitler, and Mercer out for the Chargers. For Jones County, it is Nix, Edwards, Kinsley, along with Schoen, and I believe that's Hunt. As we get ready to get underway, Jones County will start with the ball, and we are underway. Chargers leading into the second half, 31-23. Jones County starts moving that ball around as they do on the perimeter. Goes to the top of the key. With it there is Hunt. Looks over to the right side. Edwards there for the Coyotes. Pass out top to Hunt. They work it back to Kinsley. He goes towards the baseline on the left side. And Jones County around the perimeter with it once again. Nix. Now baseline Edwards. Baseline on the right side. Dump off to Hunt on the wing on the right side. Pass off that it goes to Kinsley. Kinsley tries to clear for a shot. Is up on the way and hits it. Hits the jumper. Kinsley just as time expired on the shot clock. It's 31-25 Chargers as Jones County starts the scoring in the second half. With it, Mercer, Eli for the Chargers, goes up for the shot in the lane. Off and no good. Loose ball. Moore with it, kicks it out to Colson. Gavin drives on the right side, puts up the shot. It's across the rim and off, no good. Nix with the rebound, and we've got a foul under the basket. Foul will be called on the Chargers, and that'll be on Gavin Colson, his second personal. And that is the first team foul for Sully Buttes. Jones County will inbounds. As the Coyotes with it, Nix. As coming back to get it is Kinsley for Jones County. He's been the point for the Coyotes all throughout the first half. Hunt with it now. They work it to the right side. Kinsley there on the wing. Pass across court to the high post. It went to Schoen. Work it back out to the perimeter with it once again. With it Edwards wing on the left side. Looking for to clear it off with it Kinsley, and they get it down low to Nix. Nix on the right side, puts it up off the glass, no good. Whitler there for the rebound. Wesley for the Chargers. Dribbles out with it. Into the front court, drives around on the right side. Baseline loses the handle on the ball. And a turnover on the play. Gives the ball back to the Coyotes. Chargers still looking for their first points of the second half, leading 31-25. Jones County with an inbounds as they get it into Kinsley. Kinsley with it now for the Coyotes. Directs the ball into the front court to Nix, who has it on the wing on the right side. Pass out top and around the perimeter. Out front, controlling Kinsley once again, and Chargers look like they as they kind of collapse into the lane. It looks more kind of like a zone defense play here as Kinsley rises for the jumper, no good. Moore gets the rebound for the Chargers, and over to Whitler into the front court to Colson. Quickly down to Mercer, back over to Colson. Gavin on the drive in on the baseline on the left side. Out to the perimeter as Moore puts up a three off of the mark and no good. Loose ball. Coyotes with it. Nix will turn and bring it into the front court for Jones County. Nix has it as he makes a move towards the baseline. He's cut off on the left side, brings it back out, and the Coyotes start from the point. They bring it to the wing on the right side. Hunt with the catch there. Pass out top to Kinsley. Over it goes to Edwards, wing on the left side. Nix with the catch rather. Tries to go to the pump fake up and misses the shot. He gets back the rebound, puts it in off the glass. That's no good. And it is off of Jones County. It'll be Charger ball. Best checks in for Jones County. Schoen will go to the bench. Best coming back in. He's leading scorer for Jones County for the Coyotes, coming in off of the bench. As the Chargers bring it back up with Colson in the front court. Over to Moore on the wing on the left side. Chargers working around. They get it underneath to Mercer. Eli puts it up off the glass and good for two. Eli with 6 now. And it's 33-25. Chargers get in the scorebook in the third quarter. Their first bucket. Leading by 8. In the backcourt with it, Hunt. Hunt with it for Jones County. Loses the ball. Gets tipped away by Barber and picked up by Colson into the front court. Mercer with it. Eli. Dish off to Whitler. Wesley backs out for the Chargers. And he has the top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Over it goes to Moore on the wing on the left side. Easton drives into the lane. Off with it to Mercer. Eli puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Moore for the putback. Up and good for two. 35-25. Chargers by 10. Best with it into the front court for Jones County. Dribbles around. Puts up the shot out for the glass. Up and good for two. And we have a timeout on the court. A full timeout. Back in 60. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3. PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
We are back after the full timeout by Jones County. They still have 2 timeouts left in the game. Chargers have 4. Sully Buttes will start with the ball. Colson, Whitler, Moore, Mercer out for Sully Buttes. Trying to pick up that third player here as is Gavin Barber. Moore with it on the wing on the left, on the right side. Brings it around, gives it up out top to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Back over to Moore. Easton fakes a shot, drives in towards the lane, puts up the jumper, gets it. No, can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle and a foul as Barber was in good position for the rebound. He could be fouled behind by Edwards, I believe. Indeed, it will be. Edwards will pick up his third personal, and it will be, they've got him in the books for 2. I had him for 3. Back underway. Whitler puts up a 3. That's off of the mark and no good. And it'll be out of bounds off of Sully Buttes. Jones County ball with 3:47 to play in the third. Chargers check in with it is Best. Best bounce pass over to Nix. Nix pass in the front court. No, stolen away. A leading pass for Colson. Gavin drives it on the left side. And a whistle and a foul. Colson tried to go up and was fouled from behind. Foul will be called on Nix, and that'll be his third. And Gavin stepping on the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers. He's got 2 points in the game. Those coming in the second quarter. And Gavin's first trip to the free throw line. The Chargers 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Make it 4 of 6. Hits that first shot. Lally comes in, number 15 for Jones County, as Barber checks out for Sully Buttes. And that'll be Preston Kinney coming in now for the Chargers. Preston playing with 3 personal fouls in the game. He comes off of the, he'll drop back for Sully Buttes. As Colson gets ready for the second and 2, and the junior shot, set, fire, on the way, off, no good. And Moore gets the rebound, gets it to Whitler. Wesley puts up a 3, rattles in and out, no good. Loose ball, and Colson comes down with a rebound. He gets whacked. And a whistle and a foul on the play. Foul will be called on Lally, his first. As that'll be the third team foul. Chargers with 1. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Sully Buttes leading 36-27. Chargers with the ball. Left side with it. Colson. Gavin drives baseline. A 5-foot jumper. Banks it off of the glass on the left side. Hits it. Gavin now 5 in the game, and it's now 38-27. Sully Buttes Best with it in the backcourt for Jones County to Hunt, who's still in the backcourt. Pass the front court, catch made there by Kinsley for the Coyotes. Pass into the paint, Best with the catch, puts it in off of the glass, can't get it to go. Whitler there once again for the rebound for the Chargers. And Whitler dribbling around defenders, splits 2 defenders, goes up for the shot, cannot get it to go. Spins out, no good. Coyotes pushing back the other way. Kinsley in the front court. Pass in the front court to Hunt, into Best now. And we have a foul on the play Foul called on Easton Moore, his first. And that'll be the second team foul on the Chargers. Baseline inbounds coming up for Jones County with 2:50 to go in the third. Chargers leading 38-27. Hunt with the catch for Jones County to Best. Over to Kinsley, puts up a three. Baseline on the right side. Hits the three. Kinsley with the three. He had one in the first quarter. And even that up, 38-30 now. Sully Buttes by 8 as Whitler rises from the free throw line for a jump shot. Misses. And Wesley has yet to hit into the in the second half here for Sully Buttes. Kinsley in the front court for Jones County. Off with it, it goes to Edwards. Pass in the paint. Hunt with the catch, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. And Kinney lost the ball, and the Coyotes pick it up. And Kinsley gets it. Jump shot from the free throw line. Good. 38-32, Sully Buttes. Mercer goes back the other way, and Eli goes up for the shot. Whistle foul as he was fading behind the backboard, reached back and put up a shot from the left side. Foul called on the Coyotes. That'll be on Gus Edwards, his fourth. They've got him for third, but okay, we have to go with that book. And third personal, and 2 at the line here coming up for Eli now. It's their first trip to the free throw line. 6 points in the game. Hits the first shot. 39-32. As make sure everybody's directing traffic. Chargers second shot is up by Eli. He hits them both. And it's 40-32 now. Sully Buttes by 8, but the Coyotes are not backing down one iota. Past the front court goes to Lally. He has it on the wing on the right side. Over to Best, baseline on the right side. Pass to the high post with it. Hunt with the catch. Muscles his way in, puts up the shot. Miss. Moore on the backside for the rebound. He'll dribble into the front court. Off at the Whitler. Wesley with it on the wing on the right side. And we've got a foul on the play. That'll be called on Kinsley. Kinsley with his third personal. And it'll be a baseline. That's a 15 foul for the Coyotes. And that'll put Wesley to the line for Sully Buttes. Whitler looking for his first points of the second half. He's got 18 in the game. As Whitler, they get everybody situated here now. As it is Mercer along with Kinney, Colson, and Moore, as Wesley misses the first shot from the free throw line. Checking back in now, number 11, Adric Schoen, as Kinsley goes to the bench with 3 personal fouls. Now Kinney drops back into the defensive end as Whitler gets ready for the second of 2. Shot rattles in and out, no good. A rare double miss for Whitler. As Hunt with it for the Coyotes across the timeline into the front court to Best. Best with it for Jones County. Dribbles it off of his foot, but still gains control. Thrown across, and the Coyotes still keep possession. With it is Lally. Stops on the wing on the left side for the Coyotes, looking for a dish off. And to anybody, gets it over to Edwards. Edwards, pass to the high post, it goes to Best. Best into the lane, goes up for the shot, can't get it to go. Kinney there for the rebound. Outlets it to Whitler. Into the front court with it now for the Chargers to Colson. Gavin dries up, puts up the shot. Foul going up. Foul on the play on the Coyotes. Foul called on Edwards. And that one is his fourth. And it'll put Colson to the line to shoot 2 here now for the Chargers. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line on the evening. Chargers leading 40-32. First shot up on the way is good. Took a little while, thought about it, and dropped through. Gavin has 5. He has 6 points now, and it's 41-32. Chargers by 9. And Colson, the junior, gets ready for the second of 2. Second shot up on the way. That one is off. And the rebound by the Coyotes. Schoen gets it, gives it off to Kinsley. We're coming back the other way. Best quickly into the front court with it for the Coyotes. Gets it tipped and stripped away. A steal by Whitler as Wesley goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go. Man, oh man, for the layup, missed the mark. And the Coyotes get the rebound. Kinsley with it for Jones County. Kinsley into the front court. Pass over, down to the corner, baseline on the right side. Hunt controlling, cross courts it over to Kinsley, wing on the left side. Kinsley stops his dribble, pass out top. Hunt, nope, intercepted. Whitler with it for a breakaway on the right side, puts it off the glass up and good for 2. Finally, he breaks that glass and drops in for his first bucket of the second half. Field goal, that is 43-32. Sully Buttes. And Nix with it, a 3 on the way. It's off and no good. Kinsley gets the rebound. He'll get it under control with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pass out top to Nix. Nix for the Coyotes. Back over to Kinsley. Kinsley with it on the wing on the left side. Looking there with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Nix with it out front for the Coyotes. Looks back to Kinsley on the wing on the left side. As he pushes off, a shot on the way is off and no good. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3, it is Sully Buttes 43, Jones County 32. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit whitlerseedfarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter, getting ready to roll here now. Chargers leading 43-32. Charger girls dropped the first game 51-42. And the injury depleted Charger girls and, bench depleted, and the injury depleted Charger boys are trying to tough it out here to hang on for a victory. As a shot from Whitler on the wave baseline on the left side is off and no good. Moore gets the rebound for the Chargers. He'll bring it back out. Stops it on the left side, cross courts it over to Colson. He puts up a 3 that misses, and underneath, Chargers get the rebound, whistle, and it'll be Jones County ball. I don't believe there's any foul. Can't see underneath here. It'll be Jones County ball. Chargers will put on some full court pressure. They lost it out of bounds. Hunt to midcourt to Kinsley. Lost it as he went out. And the Chargers will get the ball back. That's 7th turnover in Jones County. Barber tosses it in. Barber, Whitler, Colson, Moore, and Mercer out for the Chargers. For the Coyotes, it's Kinsley, Best, Hunt, Schoen, and Nix. Pass goes in, ball intercepted, stolen away by Jones County. Chargers' 9th turnover. Hunt brings it into the front court to Nix, throws it over to Claude Rains, the invisible man, who throws it away. Another turnover on the, sorry, sometimes I can't help myself. As the Chargers will get the ball back as Colson with it here in the front court. Down to the corner with it is driving Whitler. Wesley goes up for a block on the way by Nix, and he throws it into the front court to Best. Best with it for the Coyotes. And we've got a foul on the play on the Chargers. Going to put 2 at the line here for the Coyotes. Foul on the play. That'll be called on Gavin Barber. That's his 3rd personal, and 2 at the line coming up for Asa Best. He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. He's got 10 points in the game, and he came off the bench. First shot misses, short. 6:53 to play. Sully Buttes 43, Jones County 32. On a cold night in February. Second shot is up and good for Best. Hits the second. And it is now 43-33 Chargers as Colson has it in the front court. Down to the corner to Whitler. Wesley, can he save it? He does. He gets it to Moore. Easton, bounce pass out front to Colson. Gavin into the lane, throws it back out to the perimeter. Down low, catch with it there by Barber. Back over to Whitler. Cross courts it over to Colson. Gavin for the Chargers. Drives around on the baseline on the right side. And we have a... looks like the ball turned over underneath. Sorry, Lynn. Another turnover for the Chargers as Jones County will bring it up into the front court. And with it now is Hunt in the front court. Gives it off to Best. Best drives on the right side. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Nix gets it under control. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. And a loose ball as it was off of the Chargers. Barber lost it last, going out of bounds. It will be Charger ball. No, I checked, I'm sorry, it'll be Jones County ball. We've got a timeout on the court, a full timeout. Chargers are going to talk it over for a minute and get a breather. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 60 seconds.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is effective at reducing pain and increasing circulation. Reset your nervous system and give your muscles some love with an adjustment and cupping. We are ready to get you back in the game. Choose Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie at Chiropractic Connections. Find us on Facebook, stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida, or call to schedule today. 258-2626, 258-2626.
Awahi Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Awahi Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at awahigraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
Friday night. It is going to be a rip-roaring gym as the Potter County Battlers come to town. Girls and boys doubleheader. Friday night action on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Girls should start around 6:15 with the boys game to follow. That's what we have for the rest of the week. Next week, Chargers boys at home against Harriet Selby on Tuesday. Girls and boys in Mobridge taking on the Mobridge Poly Tigers next Thursday. And then the Charger girls going to be at the Warner Classic, and they'll be taking on Waverly South Shore at 2:30. The schedule was released. Randy, thank you for that update, as that's what we've got coming up here for the next few weeks. With it best for the Coyotes as we're back under action. Pass out top to Nix, top of the key. Hunt puts up a 3 from there. Rattles in and out, no good. With the rebound, we've got contact. Foul on the play. On the Chargers, I believe that's going to be Gavin Barber, indeed, and Gavin, that'll be his 4th personal. So Kenny checks in for the Chargers. Preston playing with 3 personal fouls. And Gavin will go to the bench with 5:41 to play in the game. Chargers leading 43-33. Inbounds for the Coyotes. They work it up out top to Nix. As the top of the key to the left side. Best puts up a 3. That'll be short. And coming up with it is Kenny. Back to Whitler. He'll forward it to Mercer into the front court. Eli for the Chargers. Back out to Whitler. Wesley. Bounce pass across. Lost the intercepted on the play by the Coyotes. Goes up for the scoop shot. Can't get it to go. And Whitler there for the rebound. Forwards it to Colson. Gavin into the front court with it for the Chargers. Pass out front to Whitler. Wesley back over to Colson. Gavin wing on the right side. Brings it around the perimeter. Off to Easton Moore. Moore down low. Gets it across to Mercer. And we've got a whistle underneath me here that I cannot see, but the official's going over. Foul called. That'll be on Kinsley. Kinsley's 4th personal of the game. He'll check out. And number 24, Edwards comes in. And Edwards is playing with 4 personal fouls. 5:06 to play in the game. Inbounds catch with it. Whitler. Wesley drives in. Stuck there. Throws it back out to the perimeter to Mercer. Colson with it on the perimeter. Out to Moore on the wing on the left side. Easton in the lane. Dumps it in underneath to Mercer. Eli puts up a shot too soft. Plus, besides missing a shot, I think they're going to probably tag him for a foul on the play. Indeed they will, as Eli will pick up his 1st personal. That's the 2nd team foul. We'll check that. Are they? No, that's... as they haven't posted him, but yeah, there it is. Chargers, that's the 3rd team foul. Jones County has 1 with 4:45 to go in the ballgame. Chargers leading 43-33. Kinsley fires it back at 3. It's off of the mark and no good. Down with the rebound is Whitler for the Chargers. Wesley will bring it into the front court. He's cooled off from his red-hot first half. He's got 20s. He throws it down in the corner with it. The catch there is Moore. Easton gives it into Whitler. Nice cut to the basket. Lays it off on the left side, up and good for 2. Wesley now with 22 points. Sure enough, I say it. And, yeah, proves me wrong. Which it can easily be done. And we've got contact underneath here. Is there... no, it'll be Jones County ball. Chargers just putting on some full court pressure. Kinsley with it. He'll put the head down and drive into the front court for the Coyotes. Kinsley Keeps the ball, stops high post, left side, gives it off to Edwards, throws it in to Nix. Baseline on the left side, gets it back out to the wing on the left side to Kinsley. Back it goes to Nix in the lane, puts up the shot, gets it. Nix with the bucket, he's got 8. 45-35, Sully Buttes into the front court with it. Colson for the Chargers. Back over to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Drives in toward the lane. Back to the baseline to Mercer. Eli goes up for the shot, can't get it to go. And actually that was Kinney. Couldn't get the shot, but Whitler's there for the putback. He's got 4 in the quarter, 24 in the game. 47-35, Chargers by a dozen. Coyotes with it in the front court with a Hunt. They throw it in the low post to get it to Nix. Back on top to Best. He loses the handle on the ball. And check that Whitler will get it back under control for the Chargers. Pass over to Mercer. Out top 2 more. Easton over to the left side. Wesley drives baseline on the left side. And a whistle and a foul. I believe he's going to get the shot. There'll be one more. 3-point play. Foul will be called on Nix. And Nix will be hit with his 4th personal. And Wesley will get the 2-point shot, or get the 2-point bucket, and trying to complete the 3-point play at the line. Wesley 0 for 3, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Make it 2 for 5. Drains the shot. Chargers by 15 now, 50-35 with 3:12 to go in the game. Best, nice drive. He goes coast to coast, splits 2 defenders and puts it off the glass. Good for 2. He has 13, and it's 50-37. Chargers in the front court with it to Colson. Gavin for the Chargers. Over to Whitler. Wesley makes a move towards the lane. Back over to Colson. Gavin gets it under control. Tries to drive baseline on the left side. Lost the ball. Chargers lost it on the edge here. And Jones County defense would not allow them to get the pass in. And Jones County will bring it into the front court. Best with it. Shovels it over to Hunt, who pumps up a 3. Hits the 3. And it is Hunt with the 3, and we've got a timeout on the court as Jones County is going to take a full timeout. We're going to be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3. Chargers leading 50-40 back in a minute.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Welcome back. DT along with you. Following this one, it will be the post-game show here in Country 95.3 as we'll pick a player of the game as Chargers with the 10-point lead, 50-40 after the big 3-point shot by Dawson Hunt. Whitler into the front court over to Moore. Easton pumps up a 3. That'll be short as Colson gets the rebound. Chargers pull it back out. And we'll be content as they're doubling up Whitler now. They give it to Barber. Gavin drives around one. He cross-courts it over after one dribble. Work it back out front to Moore. Back to Mercer. Eli with it on the wing on the left side for the Chargers. Pass out top to Colson. Over to Whitler. Wesley drives it on the right side. Goes up for the shot. Gets it to go. Good for 2. Wesley, 9 in the quarter. 29 in the game. 52-40. Sully Buttes by a dozen. Kinsley in the front court for the Coyotes. Pulls up high post right side. Goes up for the shot. Rolls off. No good. Nice pull down by Barber for the rebound. He gives it off to Whitler. And Wesley, with under 2 minutes to go in the game, will bring it up. He'll be double teamed as soon as he hits the line. To Moore with it to Mercer. Back to Easton. Pass out top to Colson. Over to Wesley Whitler as they go for that double team once again. He'll spin move and make a move on the wing on the left side. Dish off to Colson. Back out top to Moore. Arcs a pass over to Mercer. Eli wing on the right side for the Chargers. To Whitler. Wesley on the right side. Kicks it off to Moore. Easton with a 3 on the way. Easton Moore Hits it. 55-40. Sully Buttes back out front by 15 now. As the Coyotes lost the ball, Best shoveled it over to Edwards. He lost it going out of bounds, and that'll be turnover number 10 on the Coyotes. As get a shoe tie here. And it'll be Sully Buttes' ball as they'll double up Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers, and Mercer will come back to catch the inbounds and bring it into the front court for Sully Buttes. Mercer over it down 2 more. Easton for the Chargers. Out to Whitler. Wesley driving around over to the wing on the left side. Colson with it there. Gavin makes a move toward the basket. Kicks it out to the perimeter to Barber. Back out to Whitler. Wesley driving down the lane. Dumps it in underneath. Throws, tried to get it to Barber, but Best steps in and steals. Brings it back the other way. Puts up a shot. No good. Put back by Hunt. That's no good. Whistle. Foul. Contact under the basket. Foul on the play. And the foul will be called on Gavin Barber, and he'll be done for the night as he will finish. He'll finish with 2 points for the Chargers as he falls out. Preston Kinney, who comes in with 3 personal fouls with 49.1 seconds left to go here. And that puts Hunt to the line here. Dawson Hunt for the Coyotes. And Dawson, his family unfortunately had a fire late last night, early this morning, and their machine shed with their tractors, their tools, all that stuff burned up. Nobody was injured, thank heavens. I understand the start of it was an electrical fire, but David, who's Dawson's father, has to go out and they couldn't. They lost their tractors, and they needed a tractor to feed cattle. They finally, I think, some neighbors around the area are helping them out. So tough story on that one, and hope for the best for the Hunt family. As the Chargers bring it into the front court with 33 seconds to go, leading 55-41. Whitler goes up for the shot, misses it. Rebound on the play. Chargers will lose. They'll keep it with 24.8 seconds to play, and the shot clock is off. And the Chargers will get ready with it. Whitler with the catch. Over to Colson. Gavin for the Chargers. Holds it out front. Brings it around to Moore. Easton for the Chargers. Keeps it alive. Over to Whitler. Wesley with it with 12 seconds to go in the game. Colson dribbling out front and just letting the clock burn down as he'll dribble around. As he is bothered there by Whitney. But 3, 2, 1, and the Sully Buttes Chargers will come away with a victory, 55-41, to earn a split here at the Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo. When we come back, we'll wrap it up from the gym and give you a rundown and our players of the game. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 3 minutes.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions.